Happy holidays from Nuts and Bolts with Tone. I have come up with a list of gift ideas for the mechanic in your life, or maybe it's someone in the trades, or it might even be for yourself. But anyways, so before we get started, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, you get notified of all my future content, which you definitely don't want to miss. Also, I will link everything down below. Let's get going.
First on my list is a tool from Koken Tools. Now, just about anyone could use this tool and would be a fantastic gift idea. This is a 1/4-inch ratchet. It's very small. It's a flex head. It's 72 teeth, but it's 3/8 drive. So you can use much larger sockets on this little tiny ratchet. And Koken Tools has the least amount of back drag, and what back drag is as you tighten it, when you go forward to tighten or rear, you have to go the other way to click it, and it's the amount that it clicks. So Koken Tools has the least amount of back drag out of any company out there, and they have the best ratchets. So that's why this is my first number one gift idea. Now, while you're on the Koken website, you can look up at their Z series, which is that ratchet is a Z series ratchet, but they have a ton of tools that are improved. So as you see these sockets here, the ones on the left are the Z series, the ones on the right are regular standards, so the Z series are a lot smaller. They have a great finish on them. But I understand that buying sockets is not a great thing to buy as a gift because you don't know what people need. So you can buy a gift certificate to Koken Tools and they can come on here and pick out anything that they want. As you scroll down, you see that there are just a ton of Z series tools from Koken Tools, spark plug sockets. So moving on, Koken is my number one gift idea. And if not the ratchet, a gift certificate. Next up is an everyday carry flashlight from Olight. Now this is the Arcfeld Ultra. This is 1400 lumens. What I love about this flashlight is it has three different beam intensities. So you can hold down the button and it will go through all three. Whatever you leave it on is the intensity that it stays on. But what's really cool is there's this black ring right here. And as you move it from one side, it's a flashlight. You move it to the other side, it's a UV light. And if you put it in the middle, it is a pointer, a laser pointer. So it's 1400 lumens on the flashlight. It's 5 milliwatts on the green pointer, and it's 900 milliwatts on the UV light. So it's pretty cool. That is a little picture right there to kind of show you what it does. And it also shows you your battery level. So that's what I love about this flashlight. These prices are only going to be through Black Friday. So as you're looking at these prices, make sure that you understand that this flashlight, right now it's showing $89.99. That's because it's 25% off for Black Friday. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking about getting some of these things for people for Christmas, then you might want to get it during Black Friday because look at that, 25% off. I mean, that is a great deal for this flashlight. And then they even have, they have like different colors. This is the newest one, the green. They have a ton of different colors, but this is my second pick. I love this. This is an everyday carry. It also has a belt clip on there. So you can put this on your belt, in your pocket. Next up, a headlamp from Streamlight. Now this would work for just about any trade there is. I mean, I know I'm a mechanic, but I know I've done electrical stuff at home. I've done plumbing. I've even been outside doing sprinkler valves. And I've had to wear my headlamp to do a lot of these different jobs. It just makes life a lot easier. Now, this is the Streamlight Twin Task 375 lumen headlamp. Now, you can change this to 3 different light intensities, and it has a spotlight and a floodlight. So what I love about this flashlight, though, is right here in the front, this portion, it can actually rotate up and it can rotate down to light up whatever you need to see. Now, the best part about this flashlight is the battery pack. Now, most battery packs are on the back of the headlamp. And when you lay down on a creeper, or if you're on the floor, however you're laying down in your job, for me, it's a creeper. If I have a big battery pack on the back of my head, it's quite annoying. So what's nice about this flashlight is you can take this battery pack and you can slide it to the side and then lay your head back on the creeper. Now the battery pack is on your side, your headlamp is here, everything works great. You get up, slide it back, it's all good, and it slides super easy. So that's why this is my number one headlamp. I love this. I have one at home, one at work, and here's the best part. They have a lifetime warranty on their actual headlamp. So I had one that wasn't charging and I thought it was the battery. And so I went and bought a Streamlight battery from Amazon. I put it in. Everything worked great for a short amount of time until the battery died. And then it wasn't charging anymore. So I sent it in to Streamlight and I got a brand new one in the mail. I mean, in the package, not like a brand new one with a tag saying it was new, an actual brand new one. So Streamlight will take care of you. Now, here is something everyone can use, and just about everyone is going to want. This is a jump pack. Now, why would you need a jump pack? You want a jump pack because sometimes maybe your kids left the visor down and the lights are on. Your wife left the headlamps on in the car, or maybe your alternator just isn't working so good and it's not charging your battery. And so you go out to start your vehicle and it doesn't start. So you grab this jump pack right here, and right here at the top on the right is a little button, and it's a boost button. So you plug this into the car. It's got the battery's dead. You hook this up to the car. The lights light up showing you that it's providing power. You hold down the boost button, and it gives you up to 4,000 amps of starting power. So that means that your little Honda, your little Jeep Cherokee, your little, your Explorer, those are all going to fire up super easy. But now let's move on to a 10-liter gas. We don't really have 10-liter diesels much. It's 8 cylinders for the Chevys and the Fords and 6 for the Dodges, but it's going to fire those up no problem. Sprinters, no problem. I've started Sprinters. I've started 6.7 Cummins, Power Strokes from a dead batteries with one of these, and it will start it. So now this is $176 on Amazon. This is a great deal. I have this one at work, and I use this all the time. Now, they also have smaller ones. So this is the JNC 345 with 4,000 amps. Then there's the JNC 325 that's going to have less amps. So a great gift idea. Next up, now everyone can use this because, Torx and Torx Hex, these things are starting to become almost everywhere. All manufacturers are starting to use Torx. Now, what Torx is a star. So let's see if we can get a picture. So there is a picture right there. So you can see at the top, that's a Torx. That's an e-Torx. And what that means is that the bolt head is a star. And so the bolt head goes up inside of the socket. That's an e-Torx. Then you move down to a Torx. Now, a Torx is like a screwdriver. It's inset into the bolt, and you have this star bit that goes inside the bolt. Then there's tamper-proof Torx, which is for things that they don't want the average person to just go and take apart. So what it is a Torx with a little pin in the middle. So that way you can't put a Torx in there. You have to have tamper-proof Torx to get those out. And then there is Torx Plus. Torx Plus is the same thing as Torx, but all of the points of the star are more rounded instead of more sharp. So you got to have both. So this is from Carbine Tools. It's a US-based company with a lifetime warranty. Every Torx, e-Torx, Hex, triple square that I own is Carbine Tools, and I use them every day. So great company, great tools. This is just one set of tools that they have. They have many on Amazon. This is just the one that's going to kind of be like an overall master Torx set. Because like I said, Torx is everywhere. Now, this is a tool that I saw last year at SEMA in 2023. This tool set is awesome. It hadn't even come out yet when I saw it. And so this is a 14-piece Torx. It's got, well, here, I'll just show you right here. So it has right here, we've got, it's slotted in Phillips, hooks and picks, mini pry bars, and Torx. So on the right, you have two pry bars. You have a straight one and you have one with a curve. You can use that just about everywhere. Next up is a 4-piece hook set. You've got one that's got a rounded hook. You've got one that's like a 30-degree pointed up. You've got a 90, and you've got a straight. Then you've got 4 Torx. Those are the Torx right there. And then you've got 2 Phillips and 2 flathead mini screwdrivers. So this is an awesome set. It's 14-piece. This is $90 on Amazon. Mayhew Tools is also a U.S. company with a lifetime warranty. Next up, now everyone can use this, no matter what kind of electrical you're testing. So when you're testing electrical, you have to tap into different things for testing. Sometimes it's disconnecting the connector and putting a pin of some sort in there to make connection, to check for voltage, to see if things are working, whatever. Or you're doing a back probe and you're leaving the connector connected and you're pushing in through the wire on the back. Well, there are many styles of wiring connectors. There are round, there's elongated, there's so many different types of connectors. And so what this set right here does is this gives you multiple ways to test. So you've got regular leads with banana plugs. These are for testing resistance-based sensors. We've got different colored leads to give you, so you know which one's which. Got alligator clips. We've got banana plug adapters, and we just kind of go through. So you can see here, this is 68 pieces, and it's got a ton of different, so right here, all these different colored leads, those are all going to be different styles. So if you take a pin and you put it into a connector and the connector is real small and you take a big one and you shove it in there, then you open up that pin, it's not going to clamp down anymore, and then you're going to have problems. So that's why this is a great gift idea. And I mean, it's only $60 for 68 pieces. So that's a great gift idea for electrical testing. Next up is Toolbox Widget. Now, Toolbox Widget is for toolbox organization. That is so you can have your tools organized. You know exactly where they are. You know exactly what they are. And they have a missing tool indicator. So in the center of all of the tools is an orange stripe or a square on the socket. So when you look down at your drawer and you're looking down, if you see orange, you know that you've got a wrench missing or a pair of pliers missing. So that way, before that car leaves from in front of you, you can find those pliers. Maybe it slipped under the seat, maybe it fell under a floor mat, or it's on the cowl of the vehicle. So a great gift idea is a gift certificate. Now, the reason I say a gift certificate is because you don't know what someone needs. Toolbox Widget has sockets, pliers, screwdrivers. We've got large pliers. We've got tons of different types of organizers. And not all organizers are going to work for everyone. You don't know how many sockets they have, how many pliers, how many screwdrivers. So if you get them a gift certificate, they can come on here and they can look at bundles. Now, these prices are only for Black Friday. These are only through December 2nd. Now, Toolbox Widget is having a Black Friday sale where every single thing on the website is 30% off. So as you can see, this bundle right here is normally $704. It's on sale for $350 right now. So it's already valued at, actually, I think it says right here, a $245 discount applied. So they have multiple different kinds of bundles. You don't have to get one with the grip mat. You can get them just the organizers, or you can get just an organizer set right here. It's just organizers. Or you can just go pick out some sockets. socket organizers, plier organizers. So that's why Toolbox Widget gift certificate is a great gift idea. However, if you buy the gift certificate, you're not going to get the 30% off for Black Friday. Now let's roll into a gift that everyone can use from Toolbox Widget. This is the grip mat. So this is a grip mat trio. This has a large grip mat, it has a medium grip mat, and it has a small grip mat. Now, what grip mats are is they are a silicone tray, and it's got, like on this big one here, you can see that around the perimeter, it's got a little barrier that's up, right, to keep things from rolling out, keep sockets from rolling out, whatever. But let's say this big one here, you've got a bunch of tools in the middle, and you're working, and this is what I do. I'm using this big one, it's under the hood, I've got a bunch of tools in the middle, and I'm all done. I'm going to grab the handles on each side, and I'm going to fold it like a taco, and I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to set it down and put all my tools away. So it's really nice that you can just pick it up and move it. Or if you just need to move it over, move it out of the way, you can do that. Now you can use these for everything. I use these for working on cars at home. I use them for doing electrical. I'll lay everything out. I've got my tape, my strippers, I've got screwdrivers, my screw guns, everything I need, can put it on there. You can use this if maybe you like to shoot things. You can use this to take those things apart and clean them. There's a very, very huge demand for that. And a lot of people that do that use these grip mats. There's a lot of videos about that where they show you how beneficial it is. Now, what's great about these two is they are cleanable. You can clean them off. They're not going to be ruined from cleaning with chemicals. Toolbox Widget grip mats. Next up is an Easy Connect. Now, just about everybody can use this as well. This is, it's really going to be more, it's going to be for the mechanic. This is from Red Line Detection. They are the leader in smoke machine technology. So with evap systems, you have these types of connections like right here. So you on the bottom of this picture, you've got these two different connections here. So what's a real pain about evap is that one side of the line has this nipple on it, and the other side of the line has this female here where it's got an O-ring way inside. So testing this style of component on a vehicle is very difficult because you can't get in there. So with this Easy Connect kit, it has two different styles. We've got just the male style, we've got the female style, and we've got a three-way. So you can plug this connector in between the line. You disconnect the line, you put the connector in there, you plug it in both sides, and then you've got a portion sticking out that you can put your smoke machine in. So now you can test the system. I used this on, I had a Cummins not that long ago that I had to replace a fuel system on, and I had to flush the fuel system, and I couldn't get the flush tool inside of the line because of the O-ring being so far inset. So what I did was I used one of these, pushed it in, connected it, and then I was able to put the flush machine into the rubber part of the hose and flush the fuel lines out and get it done. So it's $110 on Amazon, Red Line Detection. This is from Vim Tools. This is a 77-piece half-cut stubby bit set. Now, this is a really awesome set, and I know a lot of people that have this set. This is going to have Torx, Torx Plus, tamper-proof Torx. We've got flat tip, triple squares, Torx Plus with a tamper-proof. We've got metric hex, standard hex, and Phillips. It also comes with two little extensions and this wrench right here that you can put your bits in. It's got 1/4-inch bits and it's got 1/4-inch bits, and I believe they're 5/16. So you can see in this ratchet on the top here, you got a small bit, and then down here you got a larger bit. So I believe it's 1/4 and 5/16. Now this is $127. It's from Vim Tools. And what's interesting is that nothing here is green. Vim Tools, if you look up Vim Tools, a lot of their tools are green. So kind of funny that they didn't make this background green. But this has been around for a while, and I know a lot of people that have this set. So $127 on Amazon from Vim. So the last tool is from Lyall. Now there's actually 3 different versions of this. This is the Lyall 37960, and these are electrical disconnect pliers. Now what is so awesome about these is that right over here they've got this wide flat center here with the like grippers on there, and then they've got this hook here. And so what it does is it grabs on the back side of the connector, and then the hook can actually push in and depress the tab and pull it out. Well, and these are $20 on Amazon. Well, the problem with these pliers weren't that they didn't work or anything like that. It was that you couldn't get as much access as you wanted because they were straight. And so they were such a hit that Lyall came out with the exact same plier, but in a 60 degree. So same exact thing, but now you can get down into the injectors. You can get into different places. $26.51 on Amazon. These are the 37980. Now, they still couldn't get into everything. And so then Lyall came out with a third version, and this is the 37990. These are the electrical disconnect pliers. They just call them electrical connector pliers. But these have a 30-degree bend right here. They have little grippers there, and they're spring-loaded, so you can get into places like underneath ignition coils and things like that. So now, between all 3 of these pliers, you can get into just about anywhere. Now, these are the 37990. Now you can get all three of these on Amazon. So these are the last tools on my list for holiday gift ideas for 2024.
Oh man, I had so much fun coming up with this list. I kind of felt like I was shopping for myself. And I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be mad if some of these gifts were under the tree for me. So drop me a comment down below and let me know what gift is on your list. And I also linked everything down below, as well as some discount codes for some of the companies. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and have a happy holiday. Nuts and bolts with Tone here, guys, and happy holidays. If you are looking for every gift that I have